Good evening, and we are live from the Alexandra Palace here in London. Sorry about that, getting some words in my ear. Apparently Max Raddock's not able to join me just yet. Stuck in a room with Adrian Goldman. More of those contract negotiations still ongoing. Adrian Goldman does certainly like to be thorough, and now knowing that Magnum Opus are going in there all together, well, that probably means that an entire night is going to be taken up just on that alone. We have some incredible matches for you here tonight. Of course, the N.E.W. tag team titles are on the line as a result of last week's brawl. A victory for End Times and the Reaper, and therefore this week not only do they get the tag team title shot here tonight, but the Reaper gets an intercontinental title shot on Brawl. We are kicking things off though. Someone who came out with a huge success last night, the Prodigy, as he takes on Wade Nelson. This is in the UK rankings, both of these men looking to climb. The Prodigy on another incredible run recently. I think has finally silenced the doubters, should have at least with that match last night. Absolutely incredible action that kicked off the show. He's set to do it again here against the always beaten, never broken Wade Nelson, who's started off in E.F.W. as such a fresh face, but bandages soon became a way of life for this man and somehow does not seem to bother him. It should be an incredible match. As the Prodigy makes his way to the ring in this opening bout, I want to thank everyone wherever you're watching this live stream. Some incredible wrestling action ahead. 5'11", 149 pounds from Bangor, Maine. Here's the Prodigy. And again with 2 weeks plus whatever left of this week to try and climb to the top and then face the champion and hopefully get that opportunity come Riot. Quite a bit of pressure, but can't be much more of a road to climb here for the Prodigy. The Stat Monkey's telling me he's only halfway, ranking in at number 5 here. Wade Nelson number 4. Of course, as the rules go, if you win a match, you gain a point, go up 1, or drop a number, if you will. You are heading to number 1. Loser will gain a number. Prodigy could find himself number 4 here. Quite a ladder to climb. These two will no doubt be looking to make quick work here tonight. Wade Nelson hasn't come alone. Full Nelson here in force. Zach Fuller with an incredible victory last night as well. It's going to be interesting to see if his tag team partner can do the same here. 6 foot 240 pounds from Fargo, North Dakota. Former E.F.W. champion in the developmental program. Of course, Zach Fuller with a huge victory over Jimmy Falcon. Left bloodied but victorious. He's here to support Wade Nelson here tonight. Once again, the technical issues strike just as those men were getting in the ring. Well, we are live. That this is a risk that does often, unfortunately, happen. Goldman once again screaming in my ear as if I can do anything about it. Again, when we do actually get to this starting match, it should be an incredible matchup. Wade Nelson, as much as he does continually wear bandages, is nonetheless an incredible athlete. Full Nelson yet to find any real headway in the tag division. Both former singles champions though. Wade Nelson, of course, former E.F.W. champion. Zach Fuller, an incredible TV champion twice already. We will have the camera back with you shortly. I want to apologise once more here for this unexpected halt to the start here. Don't worry, you won't miss a thing. Both men are waiting patiently in the ring, the referee holding off until he gets word that we are ready to go. Prodigy, quite frankly, doing a little bit of taunting here. Should be an incredible match when we actually get going. And I want to apologise for the delay. I want to thank you wherever you're joining us. And we are live. These things, if you are a fan, you will know they can happen from time to time. Well, if tonight's anything like last night, it'll certainly be worth waiting for. Prodigy and Wade Nelson will be ready to go after we have a shot. Sound check once more. As I have said, the Prodigy has climbed his way through the rankings in phenomenal fashion, has arguably, after his brutal opener last night against Thunder, one of the veterans here in N.E.W, someone who has time and time again proved himself a worthy adversary, the Prodigy, managing to come up victorious. Meanwhile, on the side of Wade Nelson, we haven't really seen Wade Nelson in action, apart from tag team action as of late. We have the sound check, as you can hear. Oh, wow, both these men in the ring. Referee is getting word we have the visual back. Shitoka rings the bell and off we go. German suplex from Prodigy to start things off. Neckbreaker. Oh, stomping on the chest, holding the arms. No chance of defending himself. Wade Nelson not looking good here. Blocks a shot. Prodigy just a little quicker though, off the ropes. Oh, Wade Nelson caught the leg, elbow to the knee, and a shot to the gut. Small package, sit out. Going up to the top rope now, looking for some high risk. Prodigy getting back to his feet. Oh, Nelson. Oh! Went for a huge risk. Somersault. I'm guessing was going for a Hurricane Rana on the other side of that, but Prodigy managed to powerbomb him. Snap suplex though from Wade Nelson as this starts to become a little bit back and forth here. Oh, Nelson with a beautiful tornado DDT. Doing a bit of taunting here. Oh, sends the Prodigy to the outside. This is just a normal one-on-one match here in N.E.W. The count-out is in effect. Jawbreaker. Float over net breaker from the Prodigy. Wade Nelson may have had the upper hand there, but Prodigy back in control once more. Maybe I spoke too soon. Corkscrew leg sweep. Oh, count of 7. And the Prodigy's skull clashing. This is, Prodigy back in the ring. There's not a chance where Nelson is going to get a chance to answer. Well, it was brutal and it was fast. And the plan from Wade Nelson clearly backfired there. He sent the Prodigy to the outside. And the Prodigy kept him there until he could pick up a victory. Fans not liking that. Can't blame them, not a fan of countouts myself. It doesn't feel like a decisive victory, it feels like a weaselly way to win. That's why when I was in the ring I always preferred the Extreme Rules stipulations and above. Matches that tended to not come with a countout for that reason. Nevertheless, the Prodigy moves up in the UK rankings. We